Sai Ram. Welcome to Sri Satya Sai Lokaseva Gurukulam online classes. Part 4 of Understanding Elementary Shapes. Yes, topics learned so far. First topic, line segment. Second one, methods for measuring line segments. Third one, angles, right angle and straight angle. Next, types of angles, acute angle, obtuse angle, reflex angle. Yes. Next, fifth one, measuring angles. Next, in the third part, we studied classification of triangles. Next, about quadrilaterals, square, rectangle, parallelogram, trapezoid, yes, and also rhombus. About these quadrilaterals we studied. Yes, I gave a small assignment for you in the last part. Yes, are you did? Yes. Now we will see the answers for that. First question, match the following. Here, measure of triangle, right side type of triangle. First one, three sides of equal length. Okay. In triangle, you know that three sides are there. If all three sides are equal, then that type of triangle is equilateral triangle. Next, second one, if two sides of equal length, okay, in triangle among three sides, two sides are equal, then that type of triangle is isosceles triangle. Next, third one, all sides are of different length. Okay, among all three sides, all are different length. So that type of triangle is called as scalene triangle. Next, fourth one, three acute angles. Okay, in a triangle, out of three angles, all are acute angles. That type of triangle is called as acute angled triangle. Next, fourth one right angle. Yes, you know that definition of right angle. Among three angles, any one of angle is right angle, then that's called as right angled triangle. Next one obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means, yes, the angle is the angle which is greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree, or greater than right angle, less than straight angle is obtuse angle. That is called as obtuse angled triangle. Next one right angle with two sides of equal length. Okay, among three angles, one is right angle and also two sides of triangle is equal, then that type of triangle is called as isosceles right angled triangle. Yes. Next, we will move on to second question. Give reason on that a square can be thought of as a special rectangle. Means square can also be called as a rectangle. Why? Give reason. First, we can know the properties of square. Yes, see, this is the square. Yes, tell me the properties of square. Yes, very good. Opposite sides are equal. Yes. Next, about angle. Yes, each angle measures 90 degree. All four angles are equal to 90 degree. Next, opposite sides are parallel. See, this side and this side are parallel, and this side and this side, these two lines are parallel. Two pairs of parallel lines are there. Yes. Next, see the properties of rectangle. See, this is the rough sketch of rectangle. See, in this, see, this side is equal to this side, means opposite sides are equal. This side is equal to this side, and also opposite sides are parallel. So this side is parallel to this side. Next, about angles. Yes, this is 90 degree. All angles are equal to 90 degree. Yes, see. So then come to the square. Come to the square. See, the rectangle has opposite sides are equal and also parallel. Next, all the angles equal to 90 degree. Observe in square. Opposite sides are equal. Yes. And also parallel. Yes. Next, all angles are measures 90 degree. Yes. Then, which are the properties rectangle has? All properties square also having. Yes. See, square has all the properties which the rectangle also had. So, this square can also be thought of as a special rectangle. Yes, you are correct. All sides are equal in square, but in rectangle only opposite sides are equal. Yes, but the condition is if opposite sides are equal, then that's called as rectangle and also measures 90 degree. These all properties are there in square also. So, a square can also be thought of as a special rectangle. See the answer. So, a square has all the properties as that of rectangle. So, it is a special rectangle. Yes, are you understand? Yes. Next, second question. A rectangle can thought of as a special parallelogram. Okay, just now you know the properties of rectangle. Yes, see, rough sketch of rectangle. Yes, see, opposite sides are equal and also parallel. Next, each angle equal to 90 degree. Yes, 90 degree and also opposite sides are parallel. See the properties of parallelogram. See, this is the rough sketch of parallelogram. See here. What are the properties of parallelogram? See here. Opposite sides are equal. Yes. And also opposite sides are parallel. These two lines are parallel. And also these two lines are parallel. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. What about angles? Yes, opposite angles are equal. This angle is equal to this angle. This angle is equal to this angle. Yes, shall we check all the properties which the parallelogram has, the rectangle also has or not? Yes, first property, opposite sides are equal. See here also opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are parallel. See here also opposite sides are parallel. These two sides are parallel. Next, opposite angles are equal. See, this side is equal to this side. This side is equal to this side. Yes. Then rectangle can also be thought of as a special parallelogram. Yes, see the answer. A rectangle has the same properties as that of parallelogram. So, it's called as a special parallelogram. Okay. Next, in this class, we will study about polygons. What's mean by polygons? Yes, the figure which has more than two sides is called as polygons. Okay, the polygon which has least number of sides, which is that? Yes, very good. Triangle. Triangle is a polygon that has least number of sides. Yes, we may classify polygons according to their sides, number of sides. See, first one, number of sides. If suppose 3 sides are then, that is called as triangle. See the illustration. That is the rough sketch of triangle. Next, if suppose 4 sides are there, then that is called as quadrilateral. See, this is the rough sketch of quadrilateral. Quadrilaterals is nothing but rectangle, square, parallelogram. These are all quadrilaterals. Quad means 4, you know already. So, 4-sided polygon is called as quadrilateral. Next, suppose 5 sides are there, then that is called as pentagon. See, this is the rough sketch of pentagon. Next, suppose 6 sides are there, that is called as hexagon. See the illustration. Next, suppose 8 sides are there, then the figure is called as octagon. See the illustration. This is the rough sketch of octagon. Okay. Now you know about the polygons and also classification of polygons. Yes. Next, three-dimensional shapes. Before going to three-dimensional shape, we have to know the difference between two-dimensional, 2D, simply called as 2D, and three-dimensional shapes, 3D. What is the main difference between two-dimensional and three-dimensional? Two-dimensional shapes, example, see parallelogram, okay, rectangle, next square. These are all two-dimensional. Three-dimensional means, see, sphere, okay, cylinder, okay, cone. Those are all three-dimensional. But what is the difference? And also cube. See, this is the cube and it is a three-dimensional shape. Then what is the difference between two-dimensional and three-dimensional? See, two-dimensional can be, see, this is, suppose this is height, okay, and this is breadth, okay. We can measure, you can measure this by height and breadth. But here, see, height, okay, then this is breadth and this length, height, breadth. But here only height and breadth. Yes, here 3 dimension, length, breadth and height. Here only 2 dimension, height and breadth. This is the main difference between 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional pictures. And also it can be executed in, see, this is in x axis and this is y axis. Only 2 axes in 2-dimensional. But in 3-dimensional, see, suppose, see, another, I will write another cube. See here x and y axis are there, but here see, this is x axis, yes, this is y axis, and also another axis is there, that is z axis. This is z axis. 3 axes are there, and also in 3-dimensional we call. Yes. Next, here are 5 shapes you see in day-to-day life. Each shape is solid. It is not a flat shape. Okay, all 3-dimensional shapes does not have flat shape, but in 2-dimensional they have flat shape. Yes, see, this is flat. Suppose you take 3-dimensional figure cube. This is not a flat shape. Yes. See, one by one, the ball is a sphere. This does not have flat shape. Next, ice cream, it is in the form of a cone. Next, third one, a cylinder. Fourth one, see, this box is a cuboid. This is also not a flat shape. See, the playing dice, this is a cube shape. This is also not a flat shape. Next, this is a shape of a pyramid. This is also not a flat shape. Yes, these are all 3-dimensional shapes. Yes, the cylinder, the cone and the sphere have no straight edges. Okay, are the straight edges? Yes. What is the base of a cone? Yes, this is a cone. What is the base? This is base. What is the shape? Yes, is it a circle? Yes. Next, the cylinder has 2 bases. See the cylinder, or see, this is the cylinder. It has 2 bases, this one and this one, 2 bases. Yes. What shape they are? Can you identify the shape? This, are they circular? Yes. These 2 shapes are bases of cylinder are circular shape. Next, a sphere has no flat faces. See, this is a sphere, Does that is it as a flat shape of flat edge? No, there is no flat edge in this sphere. Yes, yes, faces, edges and vertices. Yes, in case of many three-dimensional shape, we can distinctly identify their faces, edges and vertices. Okay? Yes. Then what do you mean by face, edge and vertex? Okay? See, each side of the cube is a flat surface and that is called as a face. See, suppose this is a cube. Okay, each side of a cube, see this is a side. Okay, each side of a cube is flat surface. See, this is flat surface is called as face. This is called as face. This is also face. This is face and this is face. This one is also face. Bottom, top, left, right, front, back. So these are all faces. Next, what do you mean by edge? Two faces meet at a line segment. See, you know that this is flat surface is called face. This is face, this is face. These two faces meet at a line segment. This is a line segment which is meeting two faces. This face and this face are meeting in this line segment. Okay, this is called as edge. See, this is edge. Suppose I take this top one and front one. These two faces meet at this line segment. This line segment is called as edge. Okay, next what do you mean by vertex? See, this is the edge. Next, vertex. Three edges. See, this is edge, this is edge and this is edge. Three edges, this edge and this edge. Three edges meeting at a point. Okay, all three edges are meeting in this point is called as vertex. Okay, see, this is the vertex. This one also vertex. This is also vertex. This. Okay, these are all vertexes. So many three-dimensional shapes we can distinctly classify by using face, edge and vertexes. Next we will go for one by one. Okay, see, these are all vertex or vertices. You know the, please note that vertices is a plural form, vertex is a singular form. Okay, yes. Yes, triangular prism. Okay, you know triangular prism? Yes, I will show you. Prism. In science laboratory, are you using this? Yes, this is a triangular prism. See, this is the triangular prism. Okay, it looks like this. Yes, next two of its faces are triangle, so it's called as triangular prism. See, this face, top one, what is the shape this? This is a triangle. Yes, this base is triangular shape. Then bottom, see, this is also in triangular shape. So these two faces are triangle in shape. Okay, or wait, I will show you. See, suppose this looks like this. Okay, this is a triangular prism. See the bases, this base and this base. These two are bases. What is the shape of this? Yes, this is triangle shape. So the two of its faces are triangle, so it's called as triangular prism. Then the triangular face is also known as base. This triangular shape face is known as base. Next, the prism has two identical bases. This is base and this base, both have identical, and other faces are rectangles. See, this is one face, this is another face, this is another face. These three faces, this face and back one, these three faces are rectangle in shape. Okay, these are rectangular shapes. So here total 5 faces are there. See, 1, 2, 3, top one, bottom one. Total 5 faces. Among those, 2 are rectangular shape, 2 are in triangular shape, 3 are in rectangular shape. Yes, so triangular prism has 2 triangular faces and 3 rectangular faces. Next, cuboid. Yes, the best example is your instrumental box or geometry box. This is the shape of cuboid. Yes, see how many faces, edges and vertices are there in this cuboid. So cuboid looks like a rectangular box. See, suppose you can see in one face, this is a shape of rectangle. So you can take a rectangular box. This is the shape of cuboid. Yes. See, this is face. Face means flat surface is called face. Next, it has 6 faces. See here, this is front one, back one, another one, 2 faces. Next, left side, right side, 4 faces, top one and bottom one. Total 6 faces are there in cuboid. Next, edges. How many edges are there for each face? I will take this face. How many edges are there in this face only? See, this is one edge. Edge means 2 faces are meeting at a line segment, that is called as edge. See, this is one, second one, third one and fourth one. Total 4 edges are there in this face, only in this face. See, each face has 4 edges. And vertex. How many vertices are corners in each face? See, I will take this face. See, this is one corner, second corner, third corner, fourth corner. Corner means vertex, vertices. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. So each face has 4 corners called vertices. Yes. Next, see, this is the image for cuboid. Okay. Next, I will take cube. Okay. You all not know about this cube. Okay. This is called as Rubik's cube. Are you playing by using this? Yes. Very good. So this is called as cube. A cube is a cuboid. Yes. This is a cuboid. But the difference between cube and cuboid are, here in cuboid opposite sides are equal, here this side and this side, but here all the edges, here opposite edges are equal, but here all the edges are equal. This edge is equal to this edge, this edge is equal to this edge, all the edges are equal, but in cuboid only opposite edges are equal. This is the difference. So cube is also called as a cuboid. Okay. Then see, shall we count number of faces? How many faces are there? How many edges are there? And how many vertices are there in this cube? Yes, first face. How many faces are there? Just we will count. Yes. See here, this white face. This is one face, means flat surface. This is face 1, back one, face 2, right side, face 3, left side, face 3, right side, face 4, top one, face 5, bottom one, face 6. Total 6 faces are there in cube. See, the faces are, number of faces are 6. Next, edge. How many edges are there in this cube? Edge means 2 faces meeting at a line segment. See, these 2 faces meeting us this line segment. Yes, we will count how many edges are there. This is one first edge, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So total 12 edges are there in a cube. Yes, we will count how many vertices are there in cube. See, vertices means three edges meeting at a point. This is called vertex. See, how many vertex are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 vertices are there in a cube. Okay. So, I told in that at the time of cuboid, I told that cuboid has 6 faces and 4 edges in each face. Yes. And here I told cube is a cuboid. This is also cuboid. Yes, means total number of faces, edges and vertices are same which cuboid has. Okay. Yes, but at the time of explaining cuboid, I told number of edges in each face is 4. Okay, total number of faces 6. 6 into 4, 24 edges. Yes, but here I told you number of edges are 12. Why? Yes, see here, each face has 4 edges. Correct. But when we counting, this edge is counted for this edge is applicable for this face also and this face also. So you should not count this edge twice. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So only 12 edges are there. Okay, in both cuboid and cube, only 12 edges. Okay, you should not like that. 6 into 4, 24, that's not like that. Okay, you should count. Yes. Next. The next one is triangular pyramid. This is the triangular pyramid. Yes, a triangular pyramid has a triangle in its base. See, this is the triangular pyramid. See the base. What is the shape of this? Yes, this is triangular base. Yes, yes, we will count number of faces, edges and vertices. Yes, faces, edges and vertices. How many faces are there in this? Yes, shall we count? Yes. See, this is one face, first face. Yes, this face, second face, third face and also bottom one. Total 4 faces are there in this triangular pyramid. Next, edges. How many edges are there? See, 1, 2, 3. 3 edges in bottom. Next, fourth one, fifth one and sixth one. Total 6 edges are there in this triangular pyramid. Next, vertices. How many vertices are there? See, this is first one, second one, third one and fourth one. Total 4 vertices. Yes, total number of vertices are 4 in this triangular pyramid. Yes. With this, we conclude this chapter and also this part. Okay, I will give a small assignment for you. See, what shape is? First one, your instrumental box. Can you identify the shape? 3D shape? Yes. Second one, a sweet laddu. Yes. Are you like laddu? Yes. So, just you can identify the shape of laddu. Next, third one, a brick. Okay, this is used to build a building. Okay, what is the shape of this brick? Next, a matchbox. See, identify the shape. Next, a road roller. See the tires of the road roller. Okay, what is the shape of that? Yes. Thank you. Sai Ram.